Good evening and welcome back to Geoguessr. I am Modi Apparandus and I have Elzarath here,
Rejoice.
Fixer here,
Greetings.
and Tulkas.
Every
Every time. We're back for another 2-minute timed challenge. The link for this seed is down in the description below. If you want to play along with us and post your scores, we'd greatly appreciate it. It's a lot more fun with you guys playing along with us. Everybody clear on the rules. Tulkas, need a refresher? Elzarath, anybody?
No,
Sure, Brody, refresh us.
Okay, so it's Geoguessr. You have to guess your geos. That's
Thank
all.
you.
Wow, wow.
Thank you.
All right. Let's start a new one before I make any more weird comments. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So we're here. We lost the last one, although we had a chance to win, but oh well. So we are Alan Beebe down here in the corner. Alan Beebe. Is this ocean? I think that might be ocean. Or it could be a great lake, like last time. Suspiciousness. This is difficult. The trees here. What are the trees? Is this ocean? I mean, it looks... I want to say Florida? Maybe? Is this anything? That's nothing. I mean, it looks like it's probably America. That truck looks possibly American. That door, too. Oh, and there's also a tennis court. I mean... Yeah, I don't really know what to say. We have a shadow. There is a little shadow that goes in and out of me. And what could be the use of him is more than I can see. Yeah, just gonna guess, like, Florida. I mean, where else could it be? Could this be Canada? Because this looks like ocean, it does. Could it be California? Or rather, nah. I'll guess here-ish. Or we'll zoom in. We'll guess right here at Madsen State Forest. Oh well, not too bad.
All right. Anybody in the single digits?
No.
No.
Okay. Anybody in the double digits?
Double digits
No.
for what? Points or kilometers?
Points wise.
Nope.
I didn't know what to go with here at all. I went with North Brazil.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't
Better
much to
than
go off.
mine.
I did mention Everglades at one point and was thinking about maybe Florida, but that wouldn't have
I've
been
never
too
been
much
to
better.
the Everglades, so
It looked too like brown to be Everglades to me. I always think of very green for the Everglades, but 1438 was my score here.
way
Elzarath,
better
how'd you
than
do?
mine. 169 points.
Ooh.
Holy cow.
I guess
Fixer
near a
has a
lake
leg
in
up
South
on this
Africa.
somehow. Wow.
Yeah,
Yikes.
I was thinking like, oh, marshlands, like Louisiana and stuff like that, but I was like, those trees don't look like Louisiana or anything like that.
Yeah, those trees, I don't recognize those.
Yeah, and I've never been to the Everglades, but that still doesn't look like it. Like pictures I've seen or anything like that. It's really odd, and the name gave us nothing to go on.
Yeah, Ellen Beebe or whatever, baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
Well, Alan is an
Beeb-
American
Beebs.
name.
There was a football
Yeah.
player with that name. He pronounced it BB. I assumed that was it.
All right, Fixer, how did you do?
Well, my first thought was the Louisiana marshes and whatnot, the wetlands. I just couldn't really find a spot in Louisiana I actually crossed my mind to go to Florida, but I stuck with Louisiana and got 2502.
Nice score. Very nice. And Tulkas, how'd you do?
I guessed the east coast of Florida, actually exactly horizontal to the actual place, so that's cool. We got 2531.
Very good score,
Beautiful.
guys. Fantastic. All right,
At
round
least some
two
of us got it
in.
right.
Yeah, at least somebody got closer than I did. And Elzarath here. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Probably should have guessed the Gulf Coast in that last one. Oh well. Sticker Creek? Sucker Creek, my. This is a Modi one. It's Modi as is an octopus. Yeah. In Terrat de Pletcher du Pont. Well, I guess I know where we are. Question is, where in Quebec are we? I think I'm West Arm Narrows. Here, we'll look for the West Arm Narrows. S. First one, I guess, like here. Always, it could be like maybe here. Yeah. West Arm Narrows. Ontario, Quebec. Oh, right. Quebec is here. So right. Well, yeah. Yeah, we're looking for the Narrows. I think it's more likely than anything else I'm likely to see. Or not. Come on. Give me a river name, people. Give me a river name. You can do it. No. Fine. I will turn around, zoom out, and continue my quest. Lang's Landing, Lang's Road. Back here a bit. Yeah, still Lang's Landing, Lang's Road. Yeah, there ain't much here, is there? Pinewood Road. Yeah, just Quebec is where I guessed, and Quebec is where I. Well, I mean, it would be strange if there was French somewhere else, but yeah.
Very nice. All right, cool. I was actually able to find something this time around. I was in the wrong province because I saw the French on one of the signs here, so I went with Quebec. But I was not too far off, actually. I was 2,926 points. So that's pretty good. Elzrath, how'd you do?
I was 91.73 kilometers away.
Wow.
I got 3,297 points. I couldn't quite find the Sucker Road. I saw that and I was like, oh, that should be on a map. But I couldn't quite find it. I was looking around, but I got close and I was like, it is in Ontario because I found a sign that said Ontario on it. So yeah, I guessed in Ontario. Then I started moving it down towards Toronto because, of course, the French. I wanted to get closer to Quebec. So
yeah,
that's not exactly that far away.
no, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Very good. Actually.
Making up for that first round a little bit.
Yeah, that brought you back around for sure here. Fixer, how'd you do?
Well, my first guess was like right above London, Ontario. I saw the Ontario sign as well. And I've actually been to Sarnia in London, Ontario. I've been there. And that was my first guess. And I thought, well, this is more remote than London. So I went north, up by the French River Provincial Park, 53 kilometers away, and I got 3923.
Holy crap.
Nice. Wow. Man, I thought I was going to be good on this one, but now it's like, oh, man. Tulkas, how'd you do?
So I also saw the French, but I spent my time. I figured that I wouldn't be able to find any more information other than it's just being in Quebec. So I just spent my time trying to find the river name. Only it turns out that apparently, like, Google Maps is sparse with the river names. So I just couldn't find anything. Got 24.
Still not too bad. We're all hanging in there. Couple of all-stars there, though. They're really, really good scores. All right, so round 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is Elzrath speak, I tell you. So Fernando Duran. Looks like a ramshackle place if ever there was one. Yeah. These houses, they're slanted roofs. I mean, the porta potty. I assume porta potties are an international thing. Fernando Duran. That's Fernando is these houses though. That looks like a yellow license plate on that car. So I think the slanty roofs on the houses, their architectural style looks European. Fernando is a Spanish name, I believe. This is Shadows, obviously a Spanish Shadow. Fernando. I should probably know what country that name is from. I think it's just like Spanish. I mean, obviously there's the ocean. So yeah. Ain't much else to go off of. There's a little banner there. If I could read that, then that might help. Evidently, I cannot. Yeah, we'll just guess. I guess southern Mediterranean coast of Spain. Guess right here at Benicarlo. And we'll guess. Yeah, right. We'll go with like there. Yeah. Well, crap. It all starts coming apart. Oh, it's actually in the middle of the ocean. Ah, wonderful. This was, look at all
Nope.
this.
Way off.
Wow, you timed
all right.
that like perfectly with what I was saying.
That's
Said
how
hopefully
I
we'll be
do.
right, and you just said nope.
Nope. It's like I could hear you. Yeah, I was not right. I went with like the Yucatan Peninsula. I was thinking it was Gulf Coast of Mexico here. Not at all. I got 1032 was my score here. Elzrath, how'd
983.
you do?
983. Kind of in the
Where did you
similar
end up?
area.
Oh, okay.
I guess
Cool.
Florida.
Yeah. It kind of had a Gulf Coast vibe to me, but it was different little bay here. It looks like.
The water
Altogether.
is what threw me off because that water doesn't look very Gulf Coasty. Because usually
Yeah.
that's touted as being very blue as opposed to brown.
That's true. I guess. I don't know.
Gulf Coast by me is brown.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't too sure. I mean, I think it depends on where you
Of
are
course.
in it.
You're a lot closer to like the pollutants.
Yeah.
That's true too. Fixer, how'd you do?
I guess Yucatan as well. I guessed by Merida, and I got
Okay,
10,
yeah, that's about right
10:30.
where I am.
I wanted to go Yucatan because it just seemed real touristy, but Brazil's got lots of touristy beaches too, and I was torn between the two, and I just guessed wrong.
None of us looked at the sun.
Well, the sun didn't
Eh.
help. It was right at the peak. It didn't help. I looked at it. It didn't help.
And supposedly we are in the middle of the ocean on this one.
Tulkahulka, how'd you do?
So I thought that the slanted, like the houses, slanted roofs look European, and also the cars sort of, I don't know. I guess and also the name, Fernando, I guess the Mediterranean coast of Spain and got 540.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ouch.
All right.
So we all did bad on that one. Let's never speak of this
didn't do
again.
great. Yeah, let's just forget about this one
Yep.
altogether, I think. All right, moving on. 3, 2, 1, go.
Joyce, welcome back to Geoguessr, Tulkasthevaliant. They should get me to do an intro for this sometime. That'd go well. So we have umlauts over the O's. So this is Scandinavia, obviously. Watch Modi guess like... We'll watch the other people. I shouldn't say Modi. Modi's a cool guy. Yay Modi. There's Heather. The little tent. My little tent. It's obviously like northern, very much northern. That ocean or lake? I'm just... this is pretty landscape. This could be... yeah, I don't... I mean, it could not be Scandinavia. It could be... This does look like Scotland, though. Probably. Yeah, just going along. Don't think there's much here. Just there's umlauts over the O of Peter Westu. I don't even know how you pronounce it. Westu. Man, there hasn't been a time yet where I forgot to guess before the timer ran out. If that happened, I would be sad. Yeah. I ain't got nothing, man. I'm just gonna go with northern Norway-ish. Yeah. Super northern Norway, though, so maybe here. Or near this lake, maybe. Yeah, we'll go there. There, right. Close enough. I wasn't sure if it was ocean
Okay.
or lake.
Okay. All right. Did anybody get inside the Adobe?
Yeah.
What?
All right, good.
You were able to get inside?
Yes. 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 It's a
What?
little like missionary, like little chapel
No.
thing.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I did not
Yeah.
see that.
Pretty.
I wasn't
weird.
sure whether it was an archaeological thing or what, but
Yeah. I'm not sure, but I got inside of it a couple times. I just looked at the name here and guessed Norway. So I got 2217 as my score.
Oh man, that's it. You had to get inside.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Elzareth, how'd you do?
I guess Germany, because the landscape looked kind of like rural Germany. But I got 1985.
All right, not too bad.
And
Fixer, how'd
that
you do?
hut looked German, like ancient German to me. So
I don't.
Yeah, apparently, I don't know.
I'm not sure that hut was ancient. That just looked like a mud hut or something, right?
Yeah.
That was not ancient.
you never
I don't
know.
know.
I mean,
Inside of it, it looked pretty like it'd been remodeled. Maybe had a nice.
Looked like it'd been
The floor
restored.
was maybe restored somehow. Yeah, exactly, or built up, so it's like a little bit more secure.
That it isn't
it's not gonna fall
actually
in
in
on
the,
itself.
that like it isn't actually a millennial old hut, but it's a hut that's like built like what the people long ago might have built. You know?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Hmm. Well, I screwed up. I mean, I couldn't. All I could come up with, it's definitely a cold area with mountains. I went with freaking northern Idaho. Got 1125. I didn't see any names. I had the name. His last name is West. I didn't know I could go inside the hut. I would have wanted to see inside the hut.
There are umlauts in that name though, or something.
Yeah,
What?
there were umlauts at the
In
end of the
that
name.
guy's name, there's total umlauts in that guy's name.
It's like Westu.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just figured that was
Totally.
it was a mess up because he had a an English first name as well.
True.
Yeah, there's definitely umlauts in that name. And also, if you mess around with the pictures enough, you end up in Sunset randomly too. It was very, very terrible setup for this series of images here.
Yeah.
Tulkas, how'd you do?
I just thought that I could not go far northern enough. It just looked like Scotland, so I just guessed northern Norway and got 2643.
Good lord.
Nice, very nice. Wow.
Nice score.
All right, so we're on round 4 or 5.
Yep. I don't know.
4 or 5 here. I don't know. We'll find out here in a
Just
second.
yes.
We're
Ready?
close.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is what round is this? This is 5. Okay. There's things. I think that after the this round, when they're all doing their fancy pants like outros and stuff, I'm gonna try to open up this seed again and go to see the inside of the house place, because I want to see the inside of the house place. That's regardless. By the by, as it were. American flag. I think that's the Texan flag, isn't it? Pretty sure. Yeah. I probably should know my flags. This doesn't look like Texas though. I don't think it looks like Texas. It looks like north. But Lone Star Statio. It all depends on what that flag is. Mid-Atlantic? What? Google. Okay, well, I guess if it's Mid-Atlantic, then let's see if I can look at something. Yeah, ain't got nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Guess I'm gonna. It doesn't look not Texan-y. Could easily be Texas. Yeah. Yeah. Texas. We'll go with Texas, I guess, then. I guess it says Mid-Atlantic, and Texas is on the Atlantic Ocean. So we'll go with, like, Texas on the Atlantic Ocean, like here. Something. And guess. Oh. Guess that's North Carolina.
All right, not enough time there. I could have got there, I think. I went with which part of Florida is the Panhandle? Is it the actual like peninsula part, or is it the part like by Pensacola and Tallahassee and stuff like that?
Pensacola, Tallahassee.
Okay, so that's the Panhandle. So that's where I went. I was over by Pensacola, basically. I got 2205.
It is just like generic marina in the US to me, and I couldn't get any information from the license plates because I didn't recognize them. I kept trying to look for the
I couldn't
right
tell
one,
either.
and they were just too blurred for me to see the name of the place, so I ended up with 2102. I just guessed randomly in the US.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Fixer?
Yeah, that's what I was saying in mine too. It's like this is like the generic lake on a generic marina in the United States. And I didn't notice until the very end that you can walk down the docks next to the boats, like inside
Ooh.
inside the marina. So
I'll get that
Oh.
far.
yeah, you can actually walk down in there. So I was looking for tags on the boats themselves, perhaps like a state license or something like that, you know?
I was looking at the cars.
And I guess Wisconsin, I got 2036.
Yeah, it was Wisconsin. Yeah, I had the same exact thought of looking at the little registrations on the boats. That's what I meant. I didn't have enough time. Like I feel like if I kept looking at that, I could have got there. But yeah, just not. I ran out of time randomly there. Tulkas, how'd you do?
So I took the opportunity during our outro here to return to the big fancy hut thing from last round. It looks cool. Yeah. But I went around and the only thing I could note that I saw was a state flag. And I thought I was confused, but I thought the state flag might have looked like the flag of Texas. I mean, landscape didn't look like Texas, obviously, but I thought that maybe I was just cray. So I just guessed Texas, and I got 1997, and yeah.
See, I didn't
Wow.
see the state flag. I saw the U.S. flag, but I couldn't find any other state flags.
Well, on the pole below
Yeah, I
the
didn't
state
see it
flag, it was like a red, white, and blue. Like I'm not sure if it was the Texan flag. I thought it looked like a flag that might have been Texas. I don't even know, man.
Fair enough. I have no prediction whatsoever of what the final scores here. We're all over the map here this time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's go to it and find out. All right, I did not break 10,000 here again. I got 98.18 this time around.
Well, I have fallen from my high horse, and I'm down to 85.36 because of
Oof.
two really bad guesses and one sort of bad guess.
Well,
Fixer?
despite my jack up on Brazil and Norway, I got 10,624.
Nice. And Tulkas?
You guessed Idaho. How did you win with a guess of Idaho? Well,
Because of my Ontario guess, foo.
man.
Yep.
Well,
that's what it is.
I got 10,135, and you're mean.
Hell yeah, new weekly
Wow. Fixer is the new weekly champion. Congratulations, sir. How are you going to spend your victory?
Well, I'm not going to Disneyland. I'm
Oh,
eating
that's what you're supposed to
blueberries. I'm having
I'm not sure at
delicious
this point
blueberries.
any of us could
I'm eating
find
blueberries.
Disneyland with our scores.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching once again. Post your scores in the comments down below if you played along with us. We do appreciate that quite a bit. And we'll see you guys back next time for more.
Bye.
Bye.
I think if there is a difficulty part in the algorithm, I got over 1,000 for that Idaho guess. So
Yeah, see, that lends credence to that because that's
yes,
way
it
off.
does, because that is way off, and that's a lot of points.
Mhm,
But I mean,
for sure.
I don't think that particular Scandinavian guess looked like Idaho at all. I think that most people would guess Scandinavia for that
You
one.
really like to criticize my guesses, don't you?
Yeah, take him down a
It's
peg. Tulkas, do it.
Idaho.